Ladies and gentlemen, the Ghost Airport. Airport number 2. This is Lima.
Gracias.
Gracias. Just did the check-in and now I need to look for security, and after that I have like another 4 hours of waiting, I believe. As you can see, this airport is empty. Not that many people, which is unusual. I'm super surprised, and it's a great experience. Everything's so smooth so far. Just this thing. I need to wear this mask for the last 72 hours, I guess, without taking out. This mask is okay, but this thing on the face is awful, I must say. The vision, how you see, it's not that great, but let's see. So let's do the check-in now, and I'm gonna see you in a bit. As you can see, this is something like I've never been used to on. We traveled so much in the last 2 years, I guess. I've never seen an airport like this empty. This is crazy. It's so empty, this airport. It's crazy. I'm just gonna look for security right now. I need to pass security, I guess. So barely you can see a few people here and nothing else. So right now, just past immigration. I need to look for gate 25, I guess, and I have a feeling I am at the wrong direction. It does look like this room is funny. So empty. Let's have a look. Nowhere here, nowhere there, so I guess I need to keep walking down. It's funny they did implement this new protocols of immigration, that everything is so smooth this time, no? ¿Dónde está? Disculpe, ¿dónde están las gates?
Saliendo.
Para de hecho.
Ajá.
Sí, muchísimas gracias. Yeah, so I'm kind of in the middle of the gift shop, I guess. A little bit confused. It's really interesting how they make the new protocols of immigration. Before you do the flight, there's a bunch of like ridiculously amount of stuff that you gotta do online for immigration purposes before you board the plane or before you even enter the airport. So there is so many protocols and procedures that you gotta do online before that. So, but once you do this immigration, there's like an app, immigration app, so you download it on your phone and you do register there with your flight ticket and all of that. So when you pass here, you already have the boarding pass 24 hours before you even get to the airport, which is awesome. So even security, immigration at the airport here is so fast. I pass everything super fast now. Usually before the pandemic it's not like that, so it's a little bit different. Wow, I've never seen an airport like this. Totally empty. There's like one person walking behind me and that's it. It's the Ghost Airport. Super empty. And we're looking for gate 25. Traveling during the pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be traveling more than 80 hours, so you'll get to see all of the information about how is to travel during the pandemic from one side of the world to the other side of the world. So yeah, I think I'm really close to my gate. Finally find my gate, and I have a good 4 hours and 20 minutes waiting here. until the flight to Panama, where I have another 8 hours I think waiting. Yeah, and yeah, so I'm gonna look for a place to charge my phone as well. Speaking of phone, just when I sit here I got an email from Turkish Airlines. So as many of you know, I've been in battle for so long with agency, customer and Turkish Airlines for the last 9 months. That's a different thing that you can guys check it out about it. It's been 9 months that me and them we've been in a war for a flight ticket that I purchased from February, and during the pandemic everything was cancelled and I was not able to go home. So basically I live in Peru for the last 1 year, as you guys, all of you know. And the thing was, for 9 months I was trying to get my money back because I don't know when the actual pandemic is gonna finish, and they don't want to do refund on my $950. So fine, but at the same time they didn't want to exchange my ticket. So I was in constant war for 9 months to like fighting to get this flight ticket back. And speaking of how organized are those airlines and how incredible they are with their customer service and organization, I received an email from Turkish Airlines, and just the moment when I actually am at the airport waiting for my first flight, I'm getting rescheduled, which is ridiculous because my flight should be super long. It's gonna take me like 3 or 4 days to arrive home, and from Istanbul to Skopje I have just 1 hour flight, and I'm supposed to wait 15 hours for that flight. Fine, but they actually extend me for another 24 hours stay in Istanbul. And like, I'm wondering why, because I did a COVID test today and it was negative, and that COVID test is available only for 72 hours, so meaning I should be home on the other side of the world in less than 72 hours, because if I'm not, I need to do another test, which is an issue. So that is gonna be another battle which I'm gonna need to fight in Turkey with them, I guess, in Istanbul. And they just don't think about these things. They're super cold. Send this email to me. It says, "Dear Ninoslav, your following flights have scheduled changes. For more details you can visit the website or contact call center." So I'm getting another 28 hours, I guess, waiting in Turkey instead of 15 hours. So I need to wait another full day and night there, which is ridiculous. So I'm gonna save some battery for now, guys. I have 4 hours wait. I'll catch you up later. Lima, Panama. Another great unexpected full plane of people, and it's like the first flight, it's repeating itself. And like when the pilot made the announcement, keep the social distancing, and actually the plane is super full of people. I have everywhere people next to me, so that is some great social distancing. I like it. Anyway, few hours of sleep. See you in Panama. Adventure continues. I just arrived to Panama City. It's 3:25 of the morning, as you can see, and all the shops are closed, and like other 3 airports we visit, totally empty, blanco. So now I'm trying to figure out what to do until 10 a.m. when it's my next flight. I figured out where's my gate, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of waiting, I guess, doing my phone, and hopefully if I find some good internet, we'll be able to reply to all of your wonderful and beautiful supportive comments on our channel. Good morning, it's coffee time. It's not like I was sleeping, but all good. Been here since 3 a.m. so it's just doing my phone, editing some videos and stuff like that. Now got some coffee. The interesting part is, as I told you earlier, while I was at the airport, I get ready to embark my first plane. I got this beautiful email that my flight is rescheduled, which is very professional from Airline to do that, especially like reschedule you, especially when you are about to board your first plane, first flight. Super professional, but nothing surprised me after all what happened with Turkish and customer. Nothing surprised me. So I have a little speak here with professionals of Turkish Airlines representatives at the desk, since they just decide to reschedule my flight for another 40 hours later without any explanation. They are going to give me a free accommodation, I guess. And yeah, so finish my coffee and wait for flight number 4, I guess, one of many. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you press that like button and subscribe to our channel. So press that bell notification as well, so whenever we upload new videos, you are notified and you watch it right away. To be honest, not happy what they did. It was so crazy. I'm gonna talk about that in a little later, in a little while. I'm gonna be explaining you more details because we are boarding the plane. Hello.
Hello, sir. Hi, call camera.
Yeah.
Let me see the seat number.
I think it's 11C.
C, yeah, it's the first class, sir.
11C, yeah?
Yes, that's
Thank
right.
you.
That's up,
Hello. Good morning. Morning, everybody. 6:45 in the morning right now. We arrived in Istanbul. It's been good 14 to 15 hours in a plane. Did a bunch of sleep and did a bunch of movies as well. So right now I'm gonna go to pick up my luggage, and I need to speak to Turkish for my stay here because it's like 35 hours plus. I guess that I'll be here until my next flight because they reschedule it, so they need to accommodate me for this. They need to give me a hotel and they need to give me food and transportation, so we're gonna figure out this with them. Another interesting thing that happened, and I want to talk about it, is in Panama I was waiting at the gate, right? So okay, so let's break it down. Let me explain you what actually happened. I used to watch these airport stuff, and when people used to transport the illegal stuff across the borders and stuff like that, airports, and it's an interesting series, no? It's called Locked Up Abroad, no? But what happened today, and it's definitely the worst experience in my life. I can never forget this. Is I was waiting at the gate, and of course after I had like 2 conversations with the lady at the desk, because they did tell me about this flight ticket rescheduled when I was almost in the plane, which is not good. It's another 30 hours plus. I need to stay at the airport, and my COVID test is valid only for 73 hours, so it's like they don't care. So while I was talking with her, explaining her, really nice and polite, I have a feeling she get upset. So what exactly happened and makes me really uncomfortable and really traumatic experience, the worst experience I ever had on an airport. I was waiting on the gate for my flight to do the departure, to board the plane, and all of a sudden the same lady came to me and she told me in front of the other people, they were sitting on a chair in front of everybody else there, like super serious face, "Sir, you gotta come with me. They find something in your bags." And I was like, okay, but you know, just the way she say, and all of the people around, the way they're looking at me, I know I don't have nothing illegal in my bags, but I mean, everything can happen. You think of everything. Maybe someone put something in your bags, you know, you never know. So I go there with her, and there's like police inspectors for drugs and stuff like that. So at this moment I cannot record because they had all of my bags. They have my carry-on, my backpack, and my 2 suitcases. So my cameras are, my Canon and my GoPro is in a backpack. So anyway, I'm not allowed to record this. So I'm standing there in front with the inspectors and with the company, this airplane stuff company, with the stuff. So I'm like, okay, what's the deal? Let me open the luggage because I don't have nothing illegal. So they say, no, wait, we gotta call the police. I'm like, I didn't say anything, but it's like, you're getting police involved in this. For what? Because I don't have nothing illegal, you know? So there's no answer. It's like I'm waiting for the police. So all of the other people around are staring at me like I'm some drug trafficker or whatever. It makes me feel really uncomfortable. And at the end, the police came, and they, with these inspectors and stuff, they opened my luggages in front of everybody there, embarrassed me like I'm the worst criminal. And it turned out to be my gym tool for abs, the wheel that you can do abs, the roller that you do abs on the floor. I mean, they thought, so the answer of the inspector and the police guy is like, sir, we thought this is a bomb when we saw on the scanner, so this is why we did this. I'm really sorry about this, sorry about inconvenience and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's just the way you make me feel. I never feel like this in my life. Ridiculous. So now I think I need to pass passport control, and after that, Turkish Airlines, let me talk with them for my stay. Yeah, so Turkish Airlines, passport control, luggage, hotel. One more exciting day of traveling during the pandemic. It's been 5 or 6 days. I lost the sense of time since I started this journey. This is flight number 4, and most probably there is more than 60 or 70 hours I lost control since I sleep on the airports and do everything on the airports. So the only good thing was Turkish Airlines give me, finally they did something nice. Instead of me staying 38 hours at the airport, they give me a hotel, which was great. So I get some time to take some sleep. And right now I am going to my last plane. I'm going to board my last plane, just trying to figure out where is the, so trying to figure out what's my gate number so I can go and relax. But unfortunately there's still 1 hour until I figure out my gate where I'm supposed to be boarding the plane. I was looking at that big billboard over there. So they're gonna be letting they're gonna be posting this in 6:30, which is 1 more hour. As you can see, this airport is super crowded. There's so many people. Honestly, it does look like always like it was looking before, with so many people and so crowded, and doesn't make any difference. So it feels like in Europe it's more flexible for the travels. People travel actually, and it's so many people traveling. It's not like in Latin America where everything was closed literally. So yeah, the only thing I had to point it out is at this airport they take the security checks really seriously. Yeah, so if you guys traveling here, be prepared and don't have too many luggages, and travel light with a small carry-on, in this case my backpack, as you can see. So once you arrive to the airport and you get off the shuttle and you basically enter the airport, so they make you put all your luggage and take out everything from your bags, pass it through the control to scan them just at the entrance of the airport. And once you pass that scanning security checks, the first one that is just incredible at the entrance of the airport, you are going to your company, whatever, depending which company you're flying to, you're gonna go to their desk to have your ticket and to drop off your luggage there, right? And you're supposed to be going to the passport control. But to make it more interesting, once you pass the passport control and they stamp your passport that you're exiting Turkey, Istanbul, the funny part is you gotta do another security check. So they're scanning your bags all over again, and they make you take out all over again everything, and they put it through the scanner. So yeah, just a little tips: if you try to fly through Istanbul and Turkey, be ready to travel light and do not take too many carry-ons and stuff like that with you, because there's a lot of security scans and checks. So I have some Turkish money left here, and it's like 400 Turkish lira, with which I don't know what to do until I'm waiting for my 1 hour flight. So I will be having some beverages and some food in the meanwhile. And remember, if you're new to this channel, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel with the bell notification, so whenever we upload new videos you are notified. Full and I eat. That was some great breakfast, lunch and dinner. Right now, I want to show you one place. The Love Place. It's a interesting place we're gonna visit during the pandemic. Not all of the airports have this, but I want to stop by and show you guys. So welcome to what I call it, the Love Place on airport during the pandemic. It's the smoking area, but they made it really cool because it's actually outside the airport, and not all of the airports provide the smoking area for the people who smoke. So it's only in Vienna and Istanbul. In Europe I haven't met other airports. Maybe in London, yeah, I think they have in London as well, and that's it. I haven't seen more. So this is what I call the love area, the smoking area. A lot of happy people around, as you can see, and there's no mask, and people having drinks and cervezas, viras, beers, call it internationally whatever you want. It's a great opportunity of people. It's a great opportunity for people to be there and smoke and don't care about the COVID and stuff like that. They're not wearing the mask. Interesting party area. I figured out where's my gate, and now I bought some magnets. I have magnets from all over the world, but for some reason I'm missing a couple of magnets from Europe, and I have them from all over the world, but from some European countries I do not have them, which is funny. So I got some magnets from Istanbul, so my fridge can be more full with magnets. So excited. Finally, after 6 days, this is gonna be amazing. The last flight, Chiquito flight. Oh, I can see the gate is like lighting with sound. Awesome. From one side to the other side of the world. That was crazy. And now I'm gonna wait a little bit more and get up on the plane. The last flight, ladies and gentlemen, last flight. Thank you. Hello. What a struggle. 6 days and a lot of hours, and finally I just arrived in my hometown. So here I am, guys. I finally arrived. At least at the end, you guys know and I know how it is to travel during the pandemic. It took a while, but yeah, I'm really happy and excited to say I finally arrived home. I couldn't shoot any video because I was literally exhausted. I sleep like 2 days. I did a haircut, as you can see. It's no more hair, and a little bit I shave as well. It was a really long journey traveling from one side of the world to the other side of the world, especially during this pandemic. It was not easy at all. It took me literally like almost 7 or 8 days, I think. I totally lost track of time, sleeping at the airports and all of that. So I'm finally home and I'm really excited to be home. I wasn't home for the last 2 years, so this is like really big thing for me. I finally arrived home. I'm really excited to be here. Outside is really cold. It's not like in Latin America. I must say the temperature knows to go down to -5, -10. Now it's early winter and it's really cold. So I'm gonna miss the beach and I'm gonna miss the hot tropical weather definitely. And mostly I'm gonna miss Elizabeth and her family. I couldn't be more grateful for what they did for me. I was just a tourist there, and if I didn't have Elizabeth to take care of me and stay at her house literally so many times, like we stay without money and they give me food, they take care of me, I didn't pay any bills. So big thank you to all of the family that take care of me there, Elizabeth's family. Thank you guys, I love you. So while I was traveling and sleeping at the airports, what happened is, most probably because my laptop was in a backpack, most probably while I was carrying luggage and stuff like that, I hit the laptop. So what it did happen is, I just saw when I arrived at home that my hard disk died. The Windows crashed and I cannot turn on the laptop. So basically I needed to reinstall the Windows, trying to save the files. I guarded and I saved everything what I had on my computer, and I reinstalled the Windows. But the problem was, most probably while I was carrying my backpack at the airport, I hit it somewhere in some wall or I don't know where, and my hard disk, I damaged my hard disk. The problem was, this is something that really hurts me and it's so close to me. All of my videos were saved in that hard disk, so I can release my memory card so I can shoot more. So as you can see on this video, I am missing some stuff. Like, I feel really bad because we had videos since our first flight. We fly from Arequipa to Lima, and in Lima we spent 3 days while I was waiting for the COVID test. So I had videos, 4 videos from Arequipa while we walking around there and visiting touristic attractions and stuff like that. And we went to Colca Canyon, amazing adventures. That all was shoot. I recorded, that was all recorded. And after that I start this video actually from Arequipa airport, our flight of course to Lima, and Lima, how I did the COVID test. I've recorded everything, and we make a vlog about Lima as well, about our RMBM, a lot of videos guys. And from Lima as well to Panama, and continues with this video. But the problem is that the hard drive died. The hard disk got damaged, and I cannot fix it. I cannot take the information out. So I spent a couple of days looking for someone to try to pull up the information from that hard disk, those videos. The cruel truth is, I'm not able to save the videos because you don't even have access to the hard disk. The hard disk is dead. Like I need to throw the hard disk, but the only reason I'm keeping it is I'm hoping in the future I can pay a service that to somebody that can try to pull out my files, which is really expensive, and in this case cost $1,000 above, I think. So what they do is they take the hard disk in hermetically closed laboratory and they open it there, because it cannot be exposed to any dust. Any little piece of dust that touch the hard disk, it's gone. So they need to take the little piece of the hard disk that is like a disk, the memory, actual memory, and transfer it and put it on a different hard disk and try to pull out all of the videos I have there. And of course, this is a problem that is not just like your computer crashed, or your computer broke, or your computer is damaged, or you need to be reinstall new Windows, or you have viruses, or you're missing a part. This is different level. This is complicated that not everyone can fix. I am waiting for Elizabeth during the pandemic now, and the situation, they reopened some of the airports, so we're trying to get Elizabeth to come here in my country and be my guest here in my house, because she was taking care of me so much in the last 9 months. It was incredible. So at least now you guys know how is to travel during the pandemic. You've seen it, what I have to deal with and all of that. And yeah, of course, remember, travel is always possible. No matter what, even now is pandemic, you can travel. As you see on this video, it's been proven and it is possible. Of course, they have a lot of restrictions and they have a lot of different policies comparing to before when there was no COVID. But yes, travel, it is possible, and we did it once again. So you can guys travel, of course, if you have the COVID test showing negative, you can travel definitely. But remember, be safe. So once again guys, thanks for watching. I hope you like this video that I travel after 2 years finally home from one side of the world to the other side of the world. And if you do so, make sure you smash that like button, and if you're not subscribed to our channel, please do so. Press that red subscribe button and the bell notification, so you guys gonna be notified every time when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and I love you. See you in the next video.